The real question is this: are we living a full life? Are we making the right decisions when it comes to children, marriage, work, faith, and so many more issues we deal with daily? How can we know with confidence we are living a full life?
Welcome to the Full Life Crew podcast. We are your hosts and life coaches, Jareth and Deb. We will help you find the confidence in those critical areas of your life. Our goal is to help you bring to your family the support, structure, and providence we all desire so we can live the life we want to live. A complete life, a joyful life, a full life.
We are so glad you're here. Now let's get started.
And welcome to the podcast. I'm Jareth.
I'm Deborah.
And we are the Full Life Crew, and this is our podcast on parenting. We're doing parenting tips. And
Well, you should know because you have 8 kids.
yeah, but the topic we're talking about today is what?
Too much going on for your kids. Like,
slow
there's no
parenting.
downtime. How to slow things down.
How to slow things down, yep.
Which is
Totally.
kind of,
Totally anti-us.
yeah, so it's kind of ironic because we don't slow down.
No.
Like, our kids have activities every day. So this topic is kind of like kids need at least a day off during the week
Yes,
with nothing.
You think?
That's what they're saying nowadays.
I think if you let younger kids, what they're going to do, they're not going to rest.
Okay.
Because I don't think gaming is resting. They may be sitting down and physically not doing anything, but they're going to be if you just leave a kid alone, they're going to sit on the couch, watch TV, or play on the iPad, or play on their gaming system.
Okay.
And I think that is terrible. I really do.
Well, yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And the reason I say that, the reason I think they need to be busy is because we've had kids go off to college, and I've noticed a trend on the ones that have kind of gone off to college.
Okay.
Because college is really a lazy lifestyle.
Okay.
I mean, in college, you're going to go to school 2 to 3 days a week, maybe 4 days a week, and you're going to have lots of downtime. So you're going to get in the habit of doing nothing. And then all of a sudden, you're going to get thrown into the workforce, and there's no breaks on the workforce. I mean, you go to work 5 days a week, and you get vacations, and you do get off days, but I think kids need to be busy. That way, when they grow up, because if you let kids just sit around, they're going to sit around and play games. So when especially young boys, when that young boy gets to working age where he should be contributing, he's going to sit around and play video games. And he's not going to go to work. And he's not going to work. And he's going to live at our house forever.
I think it also depends on the kid too. Like, because if you think about Ava and Jace, like they'll go. Well, then, like you said, Thursday or Friday, they come home and they're whiny and they're just like, it's almost like they need a
Reset day?
A reset day.
Well, I mean, you get that on the weekends.
Like,
especially for the little ones.
Now, with us though, not in the spring, like we're at the ball field. Saturday and Sunday, we're at the ball field every weekend. So it's kind of like, I guess maybe our kids handle it pretty well.
You wouldn't consider that
well.
a rest day for Ava when she's at the ball field?
Oh, she is everywhere.
But I mean, she's out there. She's out in the sunshine. She's running around playing with her friends that are, siblings on the team. She's not sitting at her desk and doing structured work. She's doing whatever she wants to do.
But I mean, like I said, I think it varies on the kid too.
I would rather Ava, our 5-year-old, be at the ballpark for 3 or 4 hours on the weekend than sitting on the couch playing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think it varies on the kid too. Some kids adapt to busyness really well. Some kids don't. So.
But they're all going to have to be busy when they grow up.
When they grow up, yes.
I mean, is your life not busy?
No, it's not.
I mean, you literally wake up, go to work, you work all day, you transport the kids, you cook, you clean, and then at night you're working late into the night.
Well, yeah, because we're big people now.
But are you successful?
I think we're successful.
Yeah. I mean, I think
we've done well.
I think if you're raising kids and you want them to be successful, they need to know at a young age what it takes to be successful. And if you're always on break or taking breaks, I mean, they're not going to, Kids are resilient, and the more you push a kid, or the more you push a kid to their limit, the more they grow. I really do believe that being uncomfortable is the secret to growth. Because if you're comfortable all the time, you're not gonna do anything you don't have to do. You're gonna do the bare minimum, just to get by. And we've had lots of employees over the years, and we've had some really good employees, and we've had some that are not that good.
It just depends, yeah.
And I guarantee if you were to go back and look at those employees that work for us, I guarantee you their lifestyle was not a busy lifestyle when they were young.
Probably not.
Because they don't think like us, they don't move like us. Even working with employees, like we're working at a pace, and they can't keep up. They want to slow everything down.
I can't keep up with you some days.
No, you're doing other stuff that is just as important as what I'm doing.
I try to keep up with you, and I'm like, wait, where are we going?
That's what I'm saying. So, like, if you want your kid to be extremely successful in life, they need to know that life is that's why we say life's a journey, enjoy the ride. You need to get on the journey and not be sitting on the sidelines.
You're correct. I don't know. It's a topic that's out there right now.
What do you think?
We don't stop. We always go. Yeah. So our life is just go, go, go.
Now,
that's how we are.
How about this? Before you met me, what was your lifestyle like?
When I was younger?
Yes.
Like, I played a sport every now and then.
Let's do that. Let's go back to when you were 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What was your daily routine?
I went to school, and then I would come home, and I would have a sport every now and then, but it wasn't like every day of the week. And you grew up always going.
Yep. Always.
So it's like we grew up separately on this.
Which also became kind of an issue.
Why? Well,
because I was always going, and you were always taking naps.
Oh, I don't take no naps no more. You fussed at me for napping, so I don't take naps anymore.
Well, sometimes I'd be, when we were first getting married, I would go to college in the morning, then go work my job in the afternoon, and when I would get home, sometimes I'd come home at noon for lunch after school, and you'd be on taking a nap.
Oh, because I work nights.
Not all the time.
Not all the time, but I did. So I don't know. It just.
But you also were raising babies too.
So I think it just depends on the family and how you're raised and how your lifestyle is. If you're a go family, then the kids are probably just fine. If you're not a go family, then yes, I feel like those kids will need a break during the middle of the week.
Now, I talk to a lot of parents because we coach little kids all the time, through our utility sports academy. And I understand, like, even I get tired of doing what we're doing. But, I like to think of it, like, from the perspective of training kids to play baseball. Like, we wouldn't go to practice and just kind of, like, chill out and not work.
Well, they're not saying that.
What
like, if you're going to go to practice, you're going to go to practice and you're going to work. What they're saying is, like, 5 days a week of grueling 2-hour stuff every evening. Like, they're saying, like, at least 1 day a week, the kids need to just reset so they're ready for the next day. Because they're saying kids are getting burned out. They do it too much, they get burned out, then they don't want to go. Then when they go...
Are the kids getting burned out, or is a parent driving and the parent saying things like, oh, I'm so tired of this,
you would have to ask
that
parent.
And the parent's like listing all the things they have to do, plus bring the kid to the place, and they're hearing the parent, and then they're like, maybe I'm putting mom and dad through too much.
You would have to ask those people that question.
Is the parent taking the kid to the event and talking in a positive light and excited for them to go do this? Or are they like, oh, we got practice today, get dressed, all this other stuff?
We would have to look into the research and see, because I don't know.
Right, well, you're a mom. You bring kids to practice.
No, you bring them.
No, not all the time.
We just go to practice.
Just go to practice?
Mm-hmm. It's time to go. Let's go.
Do you fuss or complain driving them to practice?
No.
Well, okay, well, let's talk about Jace, because Jace doesn't like to go to practice.
No, Jace fusses and complains that he has to go.
So do you think...
And I'm like, get in the car, it's time to go.
So for a kid like Jace, maybe this is a kid-specific topic. Maybe it's the kid. Because AJ is like, hey, can we go? Can we go practice today? Mm-hmm. Can we go do this today? James the same way. But Jace is like, I don't want to go.
He don't go. He says, I don't like baseball. I'm not going.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't like anything but video games.
Oh, I take video games away, TV away. He will just sit there
That's what I'm
and
talking
be
about.
so happy.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So
I have to force him to go to practice.
So if Jace is not forced to do something, he will do nothing.
And then he gets there and he does nothing. He just sits there.
But, well, no,
So it's like-
he'll do, no, what he does is he'll do one, like if we have 2 classes we're doing that afternoon, he'll do one, and then he's like, well, look, he's like, Dad, do I have to do the other one? I did this one. So he's looking for the bare minimum.
So maybe that's the kids they're talking about. Like, they only need like 3 days a week of practices.
I think a kid
And they need a reset then.
I think a kid like Jason needs to go more.
There
But
you go.
I do find myself saying, look, just let him skip this one. I don't know if that's right or wrong.
I don't know.
I don't know. I guess this topic is more of a kid-specific thing. Like, what is the kid's personality?
I think so.
Because I do know coaching some kids, you can coach some kids hard, and if you're too hard on other kids, they just close up.
That's what I'm saying.
If you're too aggressive with certain types of personalities in little kids, they just close up. And they just shut down. They shut down mentally and physically. Then you can't do what you need to do to help them get better at whatever they're doing.
That's what I'm saying. I think it depends on the kid and the parents and like how they run their household. I think it all depends on that.
So I guess what's your final thought on taking breaks?
So my thought on the whole taking a break during the week would be, I think certain kids, yes, I feel Jace does need a break. I think he needs a break. The James, AJ, no. Because they go. I notice when Jace does a whole lot, then he gets tired of it.
Okay, so I have one more take on this before I give you my final thought. Malia.
Yep.
So Malia was a worker.
Yes, always
right?
has been.
Always a worker, always wanting to do something. And she ended up starting her own business in high school. So instead of her playing video games or going hang out with friends and maybe do things they shouldn't be doing, because normally when I think about my life, all the things I did that were inappropriate was hanging out with a certain group of people.
Okay.
So what she did in high school, she started her own baking business. Mm-hmm. So if I understand how some parents are not like me. They don't think like me. They're not like always running and always trying to do the best they can. I know a lot of people want to just hang out and do nothing, and I get that. But at the same time, we're also setting an example in our household that if you want to be successul in life, whether it's business or whatever, you better be working on something.
Yeah.
There's no point where you should just be chilling.
Well, he's not just chilling in the afternoons. Like he has chores. I make him do stuff.
I come home, listen, when I get here, that dude's laid up on the couch, video gaming. I called him out at practice yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Or Sunday. Because we were practicing. We had the little 7, 8Us in there practicing them. They're running around and it's hot in there.
Oh, yeah.
And you could tell a lot of them have been sitting on the couch doing nothing. Now, they tell me, no, Coach, I go outside and ride my bike. Well, he went outside and rode his bike for 10 minutes and then came back in and remounted the couch.
Yeah.
So I think, no.
Okay.
I think you got to keep them busy.
Okay.
You keep them busy. I think that's what a good parent does is keep them busy. Keep them doing things where they're busy, where they, what's that old proverb grandma used to say, an idle mind is the devil's playground.
That's true.
So I get it. You're going to get rest days on Sunday and Saturdays. You might spend 2 weeks of go, 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 and then the next week you may have a couple of days off. And then you have things like holidays and other stuff that you can take advantage of those. But I think we need to be going. I think the kids need to be going. They need to be doing stuff, and they need to be uncomfortable. If kids are comfortable, they're going to sit around and do nothing. Okay. And then that kid that sits around and does nothing when he's 20, especially the male, he's not going to, especially with the boys. Girls, I do find girls to be different.
Okay.
Girls want to do things. Like Malia, she wants to make sure the house is clean. And our house is never clean because we have so many people live here. And the moment you clean it, you walk away, 4 people come in, and it's like, I just cleaned that, and it's dirty again. And stuff's out. So it's like the garage, Go play outside. You just clean the garage. Next thing you know, there's stuff everywhere in the garage, you know. But I think kids need to be busy.
Well, I agree with that. Definitely. They have to be busy.
Yeah. I think that thought process is letting kids have break times and stuff like that. I think that's...
So like one day a week's not good.
Well, you think about it. They're going to get a Christmas break from school and all kind of stuff.
Okay.
They're going to get a Thanksgiving break.
Okay.
There's a bunch of holidays, and then down here we have Mardi Gras, then spring break, then you have summertime. So throughout the year, there's a lot of breaks, you know. So I disagree.
Okay.
I think the way we do it, we're busy, but we do. I mean, there'll be days we're just chilling in the pool. You know?
Yeah, that's considered a break day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think what they're talking about is like, you know, slowing everything way down. Instead of like going to do your afternoon activities 3 days a week, they're saying like one activity a week.
I think I was trying to remember where the research. No, it was like kids with multiple sports, like multiple activities. It wasn't like one thing. It was like they had piano lessons, they had soccer practice, they had this. So it was like multiple things. And they were saying, you know, they need to, you know, at least one day off from everything in the afternoons is what.
I can tell you this. I played multiple sports. In the afternoon, sometimes I would go to a basketball practice, then a baseball practice, or a football practice, and then a basketball practice. And looking back on my life, I really enjoyed those times, you know. Kind of wish you could go back to doing that.
So like I said, I think it's more of a parent thing, like how your kids do. So
Well,
what
okay.
do they think? What do you, give us your opinion on how you feel. Should the kids be super busy every single night of the week? Should they have a day off? Or, you know, let us know how you feel about this.
We should look and see if there's a study that shows that kids that were raised really laid back and a small schedule, how they turned out versus kids that were
we can do that.
busy. I'd be interested to see that, like the facts about it.
We will do some research, see if we can't find something.
All right. Well, thank you for watching the podcast. Again, I'm Jareth. This is Deborah. We're the Full Life Crew. And, you know, life is busy and life can be slow, but just remember that life's a journey. So while you're out there, enjoy the ride.
See you next time.
Did you enjoy the podcast? Would you like to sponsor a podcast? If you're looking to advertise your brand, product, or message, our platforms are the best place to do it. We reach a large and engaging audience, and we can help you get your message out there. If you want to learn more about how you can advertise with us, visit us at thefulllifecrew.com/shop. So thank you once again for listening and tuning into our podcast. And just remember, while you're out there trying to live your absolute best full life, life's a journey. Enjoy the ride.